We're into the next phase of this movie, or the progression of this big beveled window, and I'm going to patina this window. It's kind of funny, by the way, how much feedback I've gotten where people are really freaked out about the idea of getting steel wool anywhere near a window. You could steel a window all day long as you don't press so hard that you're going to grind the window and burn it in there like with some sort of a mechanized wheel, but you're totally fine. I've done this over 1,000 times, over 1,000 windows. So anyway, let's progress on. I keep my I use black Novocan flux or patina, and I found an old spray bottle, kind of like a Windex bottle, and it works really good. It's really decrepit by now, by the way. And then you get a brush at Walmart, and I dedicate these two as they look kind of scummy. I wash the bottle and the brush every now and then, try to get it cleaned up. I'm not worried about it. It's the window I'm really wanting to do. So the only tools you need right now: an X-Acto knife, some steel wool, a brush, and your patina. And so right now I'm going to start going over my window. And what you want to do, I've already washed it. You want to have your hands clean. No Noxema, no hand cream, because it's going to affect your patina. It's going to make your patina blotchy. And patina is a real temperamental thing. So I'm using my X-Acto knife to trim off any pieces of what I call glitches, where when you start the foil, and it looks like my hand, and then you end the foil and it might be sticking up. Well, I cut that little horn off. I call them a glitch. I don't want anybody to be able to tell where I started or stopped my copper foiling anymore, and I want somebody to be able to tell where I started and stopped my soldering. So right now I'm shining up the window because the patina really likes a shiny surface. It doesn't like the dulled surface, especially after I wash this window with water. It's already begun its oxidation process. I've got all these little solder BBs, solder balls, so I'm going crossways. It's a cold day today in Asheville, by the way. Wind chill factor I think was 10 below zero this morning. So I don't know where you guys are watching this window, but we can all relate on some level. So I'm shining up I'm looking for glitches. I'm shining up all this solder so it's nice and shiny silver. Sometimes you got to turn the window around because it's a big window. It's not a huge window for me. For some people, it may be the biggest thing you've ever made. It's all relative. One thing, by the way, when you do these decorative solder balls, you want to run your hand over it. It's too late now to do anything about it. I've already done it. But you want to run your hand over it. And if you got one that's really rough, you want to take care of that when you have the soldering iron in your hand. Now's not the time to deal with that. I don't like seeing any of the glitches where that's where the foil overlaps each other, and you can tell where you started or stopped your foiling. So I'm always proofreading. I call it proofing. I'm proofing, P-R-O-O-F, proof. I'm proofing my window, looking for anything that I need to trim. Now's the time to do it. Sometimes you got a tight little inside and you want to really express that tight. So you want to just trim, make sure it's nice and tight, show off your work, show off your capabilities. Okay, got it nice and shiny. We're not going to do the backside on the video for time reasons, but okay, I spray on my patina. It's the handiest way to do it. The quickest, most efficient way. You're only using what you spray. The window's instantly turning black, and I mean dark black, because we've set this window up in a perfect way to receive the black patina. The zinc edging, it stays splotchy a lot of times. It doesn't get, I can get it pretty dark, but not like this solder. This solder is jet black. I used to suffer from having windows. When I put on the patina, I never knew what color would come out. I've had plum, I've had rust, I've had all kinds of colors. I wondered how it got out of that spray bottle. But now that I've learned a little bit about patina over the years, I kind of understand it. Once you spray the patina in one area, you only got a short area to work with. Do not try to take your patina over here. It's already lost its ability here. As soon as it turned it black, it's done doing what it's going to do. You're just spreading it around to make sure that you're getting it in all the cracks in the immediate area. So many people think you can bring that patina all the way across. You can't. It's already lost its power, its ability. My bench here has got carpet padding underneath it. And then I put paper over that carpet padding. It's the kind of paper you get when you're it's this kind of paper you get when you buy sheets of glass. I put that over the carpet padding. And then I put a piece of plastic over it, so I can wash the plastic off with a damp rag, get all this patina off that's coming off the sides. Besides that, really, my cats love the carpet padding. So I keep the plastic on it so they don't shred it. Why do you want carpet padding on your bench top, especially when you're doing this, where you're polishing it or adding the patina? My God, that is jet black. That is really fine. That's because if you got jewels like this, as we turn the panel over, notice I handle it like a hinge. I'm going to put my hand in the middle and lower it, so that those jewels bury into the carpet padding, and you're not going to break your window, versus having a flat surface underneath. I don't know where we're at on time. I'll probably walk over and turn off the camera. I've made all these videos by myself, so I try to do the best that I can. By the way, if you like my videos, please rate them. Then that way I know you're watching. Send me some comments. If you're having an area that's kind of working on you, let me know what that is. I'll see if I can't create you a video. If you need more, if you want to see some up close soldering or foiling, I'm self-taught. I'm 100% self-taught. Never had a lesson. Everything I do, I've made up for the most part. I've never seen somebody else do glass. I've not watched videos, read books to learn to do what I do. I just do. I must have lived some life before, some sort of a technician that had mechanical aptitudes, because this is just so easy for me. I can lift these windows up, flip them over where other people would break them. I can live and breathe glass. It's as though I've been around glass for many other lives. Oh well, that's another subject matter. But I love doing glass. So once I get this side steel wool down, I'm going to patina it, and then we're going to take it back outside. You don't want to see the nasty. Today it's very cold. It's about 15-20 degrees maybe, and I'm going to wash this window outside of my store because I don't have a wash tank. This is a small shop. You got to do what you got to do, so I'm going to wash this dude outside, and then I'll bring it back downstairs here again for the next video, which will be adding the polish. Talk to you later.